Jamahal Hill and Khalil Roundtree are now fighting in the UFC 303 card, which is pretty crazy. It's the Michael Chandler and Conor McGregor card. We're going to start off looking at Khalil Rountree's resume. He is on a 5-fight win streak, which is pretty crazy. He has wins over Anthony Smith, Chris Daukaus, Dustin Jacoby, Carl Robertson, and Bukauskas, which are all very solid opponents. He has 2 losses before the 5-fight win streak, which was Marcin Prachnio and Ian Kutalaba, which are not great losses, but pretty sure that was before he moved to Thailand for a bit, learned Muay Thai, and became essentially a different fighter. He is very much improved. He also has wins over Eric Anders, Paul Craig. He also fought Tyson Pedro back in 2016. He did lose that fight, but still a big name. He also beat Gohan Saki, which is pretty crazy. Very good kickboxer. Yeah, he's 6'1", 204 pounds was his last weigh-in. Fights Southpaw, has a record of 14 wins, 5 losses. Jamahal Hill, he has a 12-2 record. Obviously his last loss was against Alex Pereira, and his loss before that was a arm dislocation from Paul Craig. It says TKO, but I mean, I wouldn't really consider that a TKO personally, but that is what it says. So he's only really been knocked out once. Jamahal Hill is 6'4", so he is noticeably taller than Khalil Roundtree, but Khalil Roundtree has a very good base, very solid striker. Obviously he's Muay Thai centered at the moment. Jamahal Hill's notable wins come over Glover Teixeira, Old Man Thiago Santos, Johnny Walker, Jimmy Crute, he lost to Paul Craig. Then he beat Ovince St. Preux, and yeah, those are all of his notable wins, at least big name wins. Normally I'd be worried about guys who come back this quickly, but he's always been a very active fighter, obviously except for his title win and his Alex Pereira fight where he tore his Achilles, but I mean, anybody who tears their Achilles is going to be out for at least a year, but he had a quick recovery in I think like 8-9 months, which is pretty insane. But yeah, right now at the moment I'm going to lean towards Jamahal Hill getting this win, but I could honestly go to Khalil Roundtree, especially with how quick Jamahal Hill is coming back from this knockout loss, but he didn't take a lot of damage in his loss, so it's not like the Bobby Green knockout where he got a whooping put on him and it was a late stoppage. And it's not like the Volkanovski loss either, in my opinion, because it wasn't quite as vicious of a KO with a head kick. It was just a hook with some follow-up shots, and he wasn't completely unconscious the way Volk was, so I think directly comparing the two isn't very accurate. At least in my opinion, you could argue otherwise. But this is a very fun fight. 2 strikers, I don't see us hitting the ground. I think Jamahal Hill will come out with the leg kicks. Khalil Roundtree will probably do some knee stomps. But Jamahal Hill has very good distance management, very good boxing, very good kicks as well. So this will be a very fun fight. I very much look forward to it. This was one of the fights that I had thought that should happen just because Khalil Roundtree is pretty high up in the rankings at the moment, and it's a winnable fight for Jamahal Hill. It's not a snoozer fight either. But yeah, Jamahal Hill could definitely win this fight, especially with his power in his hands. But Khalil Roundtree also packs a punch as well, so you could honestly knock Jamahal Hill out as well. But Khalil Rountree's way to victory, in my opinion, is to focus on the leg kicks and the body shots. Start off low in the first round, maybe 2 rounds, and then start headhunting in the last round and really get Jamahal Hill while he's gassed out. But yeah, I think this fight will be a banger. I think it'll be probably more entertaining because you have the guys throwing bombs, or the big boys throwing bombs, I should say. Yeah, this definitely has potential fight of the night or knockout of the night in my opinion. So what are your guys' thoughts and opinions on this match? Are you taking Jamahal Hill, Khalil Roundtree, and how do you think this fight will go? If you guys like the content, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great week.